of shit fifth who's not a real fifth.
Zach has told us that he is. I promise you, this is the truth.
Yeah.
Zach has told us that he is in better with Jessica than you are, and Zach and Danielle are like all buddy now, and
well, but you know, there's no reason for me to not state these things as fact. It doesn't make any difference. I'm not. Just like I wouldn't be looking with any current group, any future group, or whatever. I'm not looking to line myself up to be the fifth person on the totem pole. You know, I'm not playing for fifth.
You be?
Well, I don't know what
you have Jessica.
Zach's doing. I don't know if Zach would be with you and Danielle to the end. And I don't know.
Dude,
I would almost rather drag along a
talk to Jessica. They had the date last night. Talk to Jessica.
Right.
Jessica saved him from going on the block, blah, 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 even though he wouldn't be going home anyway. Everybody panics about being on the block.
Right.
Me, this week I could give a fuck. It is what it is, and if I go home or go to Mexico or wherever the fuck I go, I'm just hoping it's not a double eviction so I can be without people for a week.
Right.
I'm not kidding. But
I mean, the fact is,
Jessica, me,
you guys,
Zach, it has to be
tried to bury me once. You emptied out the full artillery on me. So why is it not going to happen again in 3 weeks or 2 weeks or 1 week?
What kind of guarantee can I offer you?
Well, I need to think about that. Obviously, haven't really given thought to this scenario, and I'm not going to get myself caught into any sort of mumbo jumbo here. I'm not promising or guaranteeing anything.
No
I'm saying I'm listening to you, and I'm going to take it into consideration, and I'm going to mull it over, and I will see. Right now, five. It would be 5-3.
5-3?
5-3.
Oh, because Kel went. That's right.
The thing is, and well, listen. Let's make this consideration number one. All right. Obviously, I've not said anything that I care if it's repeated or not. I will tell everyone that I'm listening to what you have to say, just like I've listened to what every nominee had to say. But
and
you know,
I want to make this very, very strong point. Danielle doesn't know anything about this.
Well, do you even think she would even entertain it?
I think she would to save me in here. And
I mean,
after I talk to her,
okay, who wouldn't do anything?
It would be a good idea for you two to
Who wouldn't do anything to attempt to save themselves or their closest ally?
And so then turn the next week?
Well, yeah, I'm saying, so the thing is, what is the significance of to me?
We had a deal without a handshake, basically, from day 2, okay? And from that point to this point...
I know you perceive it as one way, but I believe that you guys were the ones who came off of it, not me. I know that you don't look at it that way, but I believe it to be that way.
Well, I think with Danielle, with the Nick thing, really put...
Obviously.
Okay.
I said the first thing I said afterwards is remind me the next time that someone has something like that going on to stay out of it.
You also were the only person in this place that we told that from day one when we went into the bathroom, and yeah, it was emotional, yeah, it was hard, this and that we made an agreement with each other.
But you know, right. Nor have I ever tried to, you know, spin that against you or in any way. That never really came into discussion. I mean,
the way that I'm hoping that you're seeing it is...
one of my biggest concerns this week, and there's no reason for me to not tell you this. We all know this already. What's my biggest weakness in this entire game right now? Because I think I know what it is, and it's a big factor in what I will decide to do this week.
I would imagine if what you've told me is the truth is how much you can trust the people in your alliance is what I would think.
Yeah, and I guess the thing is, the decisions that I make obviously will have a trickle-down effect, and unfortunately, the way it could shake down is that this ultimately could be my decision. You know, I mean, just like there's always a person it comes down to. And, you know, a person who has been nothing but great to me is in control this week. And, you know, I can't fuck her game over.
No, not at all.
You know.
I'm not asking you to. I'm asking both of you. This is a proposal for both of you, not just for you. I'm not asking you to keep me in without informing Jessica. I'm talking about the 4 of us. I'm not talking about an agreement between you and me. I'm talking about an agreement between the 4 of us.
I understand that, but you know, being that it's her week in power and blood will fall on her hands to a certain extent, and so on and so forth.
Really, it would come down on
Me.
you.
I know.
You. Unless
Is
it
that
was made
beneficial
to
to
a
me?
tie.
I mean, how many things can I bounce back from in the house? Do I need another catastrophe on my hands a week after the last one?
But you don't think that they would be coming after you and me, and right now I'm on the hit list and you're on the hit list on the other side.
Well, I mean, if Jessica entertained the idea, it's really only Amber. Now, if me, you, Danielle,
Why would
Zach,
anybody
and
even
Jen
tell Amber?
can't-
'Cause Amber
no,
will flip
no,
out.
no. I'm saying that would be coming after us immediately. So if we can't beat Amber in the HOH, then we should kill ourselves anyway.
I was going to say, if we can't beat Amber in the HOH, I will voluntarily exit. And I'm not fucking kidding when I say that.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with Zach. I think he's playing a lot of. He's doing the all sides thing. He's working out with. All of a sudden, he's working out with Amber, and he's dinners with people.
That's what he's been doing from day one.
Right.
When Jen went into power, we
I
all
guess-
watched him like just fucking suck her ass for the entire week that she was the HOH.
I may feel better. I know that this is far-fetched, but if the idea is to put the strongest people together and pick on other people or whatever, I may feel better with Jen on her side. She has a better chance of winning things.
The thing is she's a liar, though.
She is a liar, but I don't believe Zach to be entirely upfront either. I think he says what he thinks people want to hear.
I don't know. I haven't really caught Zach in any out-and-out lies, dude.
Well, he's playing people very much against each other.
Well,
Not
he's
that,
just playing all sides,
Right.
and what ultimately he's playing for his own safety.
but the thing is,
period.
I'm telling you this much, and I don't care who I'm with and whatever. And this is not directed at him personally, this is directed at anyone. I'm not going to be sitting here with people who haven't made a single personal, strategic, challenge, any sort of move in the house, and all of a sudden be sitting here in the final three and watch them there.
I didn't see that at all. I think his and Jessica's. Talk to Jessica. His relationship with Jessica is no stronger than. Dude, when he
I
comes
know
and
that-
says that his relationship
Well,
with
that's
her is
ludicrous.
stronger than yours, this is how this guy thinks.
But that's
He
ludicrous.
comes up to Danielle with the people running around outside, and he goes, "Pay attention to what they're wearing. It's for HOH next week." And it's like, I go to Danielle, "Don't listen to a word that Zach says. He's an idiot."
But then as soon as he goes over and has this discussion with you, then he runs over and has it with, Dustin and Jamaica.
Yeah.
He's telling everyone everything. He's rooting on everyone in the veto. He's doing. I mean, it's not like we're not aware of this.
Okay, then I can promise you that if we use him, he will be the first to go out of the five. And we need the same in
Are
return.
there scenarios in which, if I'm HOH or Jess is HOH again, that one of you would go up as a pawn with the intention of sending home Zach or Jamaica
When
or
it came
Amber,
down to it.
rather than, not targeting you guys, but still using it in a sense so that it's like, you're not creating excess enemies, you're just putting someone up for the purpose of putting them up.
If you do this, you're going to be, you're blowing up the whole game, number one. And Jamaica and Amber are going to be out of their minds, but it's only Jamaica and Amber.
Right. I mean, Dustin will be gone, so it's two of them, and one of them can't play in the next four.
And seriously, dude,
But at the same time,
even though everything that we've gone through, flat out, do you trust me more or do you trust Dustin more?
I mean, I don't trust either of you.
But who? More?
I don't know. Never really weighed it out like that. The way I see it
Hey, at
is,
least I came at you straightforward.
to me, the way I'll say it is this. Would it shock me at all if everyone was talking shit in their DRs? Would it shock me if anyone had
No.
deals or played sides with every single person? With, he had a deal with you, he had a deal with Kel, he had a deal, well, no deal, but his word to me or whatever. He had every angle corner. He was playing to every single
Talking about Dustin.
every single side.
Absolutely.
At the end,